again. Whelan's scored it. Brilliant goal. And there it is. And the cup belongs to Liverpool.
Hello and welcome to Cup Kings, the show that takes a nostalgic look back at some of Liverpool's most memorable trophy triumphs. Today, we're rewinding the clock back to the swinging 60s and Beatlemania, a time when Bill Shankly was leading a red revolution. The date, May 1st, 1965. The venue is Wembley and the opposition, the mighty Leeds United. I'm joined by two Anfield legends who played a big starring role on the day and a journalist who witnessed it all firsthand. Welcome to the show, Ian St John, Chris Lawler and John Keith. Welcome, gentlemen. Just to put it in context, I mean, first of all, memories from 1965. You first of all, Saint. How much do you remember of that day?
I remember vividly, really, everything about it. You know, the build-up to it, the match, incidents in the match, and then, of course, after the match, which we had a nice time.
Sure you did. Chris, your memories of the day?
Yeah, same with Ian, you know, before, but during the game, I don't remember a great deal because it was a bit of a blur. It was, you know, it was frightening, really, first time at Wembley. Afterwards, I remember the goals and Jerry Byrne getting injured, but not a great deal of the game.
I know your memory on these kind of things is meticulous, John, but put the whole kind of era into context, just how desperate Liverpool were for this competition.
Well, Peter, it was 73 years and they'd never won the FA Cup, and of course Everton had won it twice, and Liverpool fans were constantly being taunted by Everton fans, you've never won the Cup. And it was something they were desperate to change. And the day wasn't the best of days. The second half was played in driving rain, but I remember at the end of extra time, they were just singing in the rain. It was just incredible sense of relief. And after it, I happened to meet Fred Hopkin, who was a Liverpool player in the 1920s. He'd won 2 championships, and he was in tears because, you know, so many people had waited and hoped for Liverpool, and he'd actually seen the day that they'd actually won it. And there was this old player. I thought, well, that's what it means. It's not just fans, it's everyone connected with the club who are just so relieved and delighted.
Bill Shankly was saying at the time that it was the hardest competition in the world to win.
Well, it was the fact that we've gone 73 years, would you say, John? 73 years without winning it. And there are clubs in the country to this day who have never ever won the FA Cup. Cup competitions, it's not always the best team in the league that wins it. The best team wins the league championship, and we were fortunate, Chris and I, we played in championship winning teams. But with cups, you can get knocked out. You can get drawn away from home, you know, on a winter's day, funny pitch. You know, guys you're playing against, you don't know them from a lower division, and get knocked out of the cup. And this is what happens. That's why it's so unpredictable, the FA Cup, and that's why, as I say, the champions don't, or champions should win it every year, shouldn't they? We're the best team, we win it. You don't. And as I say, that's the way it's always been. And it evaded Liverpool until 1965.
I read somewhere as well, John, that was some kind of mystic jinx that people thought existed over Liverpool not being able to win the FA Cup.
Well, they did. I mean, this had developed because of all the disappointments, and people read into things. There must be a curse on Liverpool. They're never going to win the FA Cup. Of course, in 1950, they got to Wembley. They'd beaten Arsenal twice in the league, played Arsenal at Wembley. I think they were favourites to win, and Arsenal beat them 2-0. The team of Billy Liddell and Albert Stubbins. They were all guests on the day. Liverpool won it in 65, and they were obviously over the moon that finally this so-called jinx, if it had existed, had been lifted and smashed. But it really is hard to convey in words the sheer relief that flooded out of the fans and the whole club. It was just incredible. I mean, even objective observers were sort of swept into this frenzy of joy that they'd actually won it at long last.
Very easy to say when a club wins the FA Cup that we thought our name was on it from the start, but just tell us a little bit about that road to Wembley and all of the guys' memories from that.
Well, of course, the great story is in the third round. They played Stockport County, who were next to bottom of the old 4th Division, and it was going to be a walkover. Shanks wasn't even there. He was away spying on Cologne, who were playing Liverpool in the European Cup. And it was a draw, and in many ways Liverpool were lucky to get a draw that day. They didn't play very well, I think the boys will tell you that. And when Shankly was coming home, he was going through Euston Station, and he asked a porter if there had been any shocks in the FA Cup. Any shocks, son? And this porter said, I think, oh, Arsenal had drawn away somewhere against a First Division club. And so Shanks picked up a paper and he saw Liverpool won, Stockport won, and he berated this poor boy. What do you mean? If that's not a shock, what is it? Liverpool won, the best team in the country and the team in the 4th division. You're a fool. And this poor guy. But he used to love the railing because he used to play football on the track, on the platform with him, and the object was not to let the ball go on the lines. And this was what Bill was like. He was quite amazing. Another thing at Euston Station, he was there once when he found out they were charging a shilling to use the Superloo. I don't know whether this can go out or not, but he said, when the Scots come to play England at Wembley, when they find you put a shilling on the piss, they'll cut your throat from here to here. So that was Shanks at Euston, you know.
That was at the 3rd round where they beat West Brom, and the 4th round, the replay. What did he make of that particular game, Stockport, the 2nd one, when you had to replay them?
We were lucky. The big fella, Johnny Nicholson, who had been a former player of ours, second team player as it were, but he had gone there and he should have scored right at the death, shouldn't he?
Yeah, Jerry Byrne cleared off the line.
Jerry cleared one off the line. I mean, you know what I said before about the FA Cup, how you can lose. This was at home against Stockport, and we should really win it. Jerry saved us with an amazing clearance off the line. Got us a replay, we went to Stockport and won it. But you know, the round we played West Bromwich, right? We go down to West Bromwich, and it's 0-0, and the ball's in our box, and the ball's at Big Yates's feet, and somebody in the crowd blew a whistle. So everybody stopped. And Ronnie picked the ball up and says, "What is it, ref?" He says, "It's a penalty." And it's a fact. So we were all, "Ronnie, what have you done?" Stevie Cram's uncle, Bobby Cram, played left back for him. And he came running up, thick set boy, and he battered it. And it missed the post by about that, hit the ball at the back.
Right, yeah.
And we then went on to win the game. We went on to win. But when you think about a cup run, all these silly things emerge from it, you know, you think, well, we're lucky to get by that one, you know.
And in terms of demand for tickets, and we've been talking recently about Liverpool and Athens, 30-odd thousand travelled to the 5th round out of a 50-odd thousand crowd. I mean, Liverpool fans were desperate for this competition.
I always remember talking about tickets, the FA Cup final, on the day. We got there a little bit late, I think, Ian, didn't we?
Yeah, we were held up.
And anyhow, I ended up with 2 complimentary tickets. So I went to the gate to look out, see if I could give it to some deserving supporters. And Joey Singleton and John Conte, they'd been boxing the night before the ABA. So seeing them, give it to them, they were made up. Like John sent me a letter a couple of weeks later, you know, how pleased he was to be there and get a ticket.
Because there were only 15,000 tickets allocated to Liverpool. 100,000 in the stadium, 15,000 allocated to each club. It was ridiculous. In fact, on the way, Shanks told the story. He was on Desert Island Discs, which was played on the bus. Yeah. And he said, I remember, he said, because I picked all the Scottish tunes and Ian St John loved them, he said. And he said, as we were going along, I said to the driver, stop the bus. And he said, I got off and I gave tickets to the fans and I said, pay me next season. I didn't want the money, really. And that's what he was like, you know, it was terrific.
I remember us going up, we're going along up Wembley Way, and it was Shanks on Desert Island Discs, and he did have all these Scottish songs, and then Danny Boy, and then he had Danny Boy on as well. Oh, this is one of my favourites. And I mean, you know, which was it was a great relief thing for us, because we're all on the bus, all laughing, and you know, but Shanks talking about these songs, and then the songs coming on, we're all singing away there, especially the Scottish ones. And before you knew it, coming up that Wembley Way through all the crowds, and when it's a real tension thing, you know, we were having a good time. And Shanks always wanted a happy dressing room, didn't he?
Yeah.
A laugh dressing room. So we're in the dressing room, and we'd been out having a look at the pitch, which was, in those days, you know, immaculate. But we come in comes Tarbot and Frankie Vaughan, who were working on the show up in the Midlands, but they were at the game, and so in they come, and Shanks would always invite people in, and they come in, and you know, it's all laughing and joking, and he said, next door, he said, they've locked the door. Revy's locked the door, so nobody can get in their dressing room. He says, they'll be in there petrified. And we were all just having a laugh and a joke until about 10 minutes to go, and then Shanks, right, boys, you know, everybody out except us, and then come on, and do the old, you know, rousing bit.
What were his team talks like, Chris, Shanks, particularly that day?
Team talks, he wasn't, not tactically,
No.
it was more just geeing us up, and he used to always bring in the supporters, you know, you're doing it for them, you know.
Yeah.
Not the club or him, but yourselves. We're doing it for the supporters. As I say, he never went through their team at all, did he?
No.
You know?
On the Friday, the team meeting would, when he had the little markers down, and he would talk about one or two people, whatever. But it was always a case of you will rid him ragged, son, and you will do this and you'll do that, and he'll never get a kick, and, you know. And that was the way. It was just again one of those things that Shank had, where we build us up to be great and the opposition to be rubbish.
Great psychology.
Yeah. Oh,
wasn't
totally.
it? Fantastic
Totally.
psychology.
And as Chris said, the fans were the people that we had all to respect that. The fact that they'd travelled, they were there, paid their money, they got there, and we mustn't let them down.
Was it a feeling of confidence though in the dressing room, one that you could beat Leeds?
Yes, I think so. Because they were an emerging team. They were about a year or so behind us with Revy's team. They were a great team in the making. But we were just ahead of them in evolution. You know, both of us had come out the division, us ahead of them, out the second division, then they got up. But we were just ahead of them, and a little bit more experience. Probably, you know, we were the better team, obviously.
And they had never won the FA Cup either at the time. So not both teams were striving to win it for the first time. So
Who were the nervy ones then in the dressing room?
No, this fella here, I've got to tell you about Chris Lawler. Chris Lawler didn't have a nerve body. He would get a paper out and do the crossword, you know, and just sit in the corner, ready reasonably early and that. Now others, I mean, I was more a chatty person, and others would be, you know, jumping up and down and come on, shouting and this, that, and the other. Tommy Lawrence just sat there, didn't he? Never bothered Tommy. And
Some of them had superstitions.
Yeah.
Tommy had one with me. We had a hairbrush. It was a little hairbrush. And he had to throw it to me and I had to catch it. And he was okay then, you know.
Yeah.
But I used to pretend to drop it. And, oh, do that again. Go mad, you know. So people had different...
I only put my shorts on just before we went out. That was another thing. That was my superstition. And everybody has little superstitions.
But Shankly hated that.
Oh,
You know,
if you knew about it, if you knew you had a superstition, you would try to break it.
Does he say,
Really?
you know, say a lucky charm. What if it's not there on the day? What are you going to do? He said, oh, he used to go mad if he found out anybody had superstitions.
But so players did them without, you know, obviously saying.
Just briefly before we go to the big action of the game, what were you thinking in the tunnel as you were going out to play this big game?
Well, when you're going out to play, you're in the tunnel, and that's when you're really, you know, you're getting hyped up, and you know, you're looking at. I mean, we knew all the lads in the Leeds team, you know, and you look at them, but you're so into your own team that we had a great belief in our team. I would look around our dressing room, and there was not, for me, a weak link in our team. There was not. I would look at them and think, I'm glad that I'm playing with this team. These boys, they're terrific, and they'll not let me down, so I know that I've got to battle so that I don't let anybody else down, you know.
Oh, I always remember in the tunnel, I was playing against the first black player, Johansson, and I looked at him and I thought, he's frightened. You know, you can see like he was looking and his eyes were rolling, and so I think after Ian kicked him, he made the game easier for me.
Accidentally.
Yeah, that's one to look out for, actually. Ian St John's alleged tackle on Johansson during the game. Thank you very much for now. Some great memories there. Enjoyed that. Time for a break, but when we do return, we've got all of the action from one of the greatest days in the history of Liverpool Football Club. Get your rattles ready.
And the cup belongs to Liverpool.
Carlsberg don't do karaoke nights, but if they did, they would probably be the best karaoke nights in the world.
October on Setanta Sports. The magnificent Magners League is in full flow. The British touring car champion will be crowned at Thruxton. There's top-class boxing with 3 fights and 5 world titles on the line. Live golf includes the Champions Tour Last Major, the Senior Players Championship.
What a great shot.
Plus, the Charles Schwab Cup race reaches its climax. October on Setanta Sports.
Show your true colours by signing up for the official Liverpool FC Supporters Club. Membership includes a range of gifts and benefits, a quarterly magazine, discounts at the club store, and an exclusive DVD interview with Jamie Carragher.
Hopefully I'll finish my career here at Liverpool, winning things with your friends and family around you as well. I'm very fortunate, very lucky boy.
Adult and junior packages are available. For details and to sign up to the official Liverpool FC Supporters Club, visit www.liverpoolfc.tv.
We worked very hard all week for this, and particularly you, Peter, particularly you, Bobby, particularly you, Jackie. Let's get hold of the ball and play good football. Go on, let's go to win. Good luck.
Good one, Chris. Hit it! Hit it! Yes!
What do they do?
Hey, the shirt pull.
Well, you must shirt pull.
Can I have your name, please?
Sure.
No more, please.
Carlsberg don't do pub teams, but if they did, they'd probably be the best pub team in the world.
Relive the greatest goals and the classic matches from the Reds' Premier League campaigns right here on LFCTV.
That is terrific! What a goal!
From McManaman to Gerrard and Owen to Crouch, we'll take you on an action-packed journey through Liverpool's Premier League years.
What a way to finish off a game! And the cup belongs to Liverpool.
Saying it's His Royal Highness, accompanied by Mr. Joe Mears, the chairman of the Football Association, greeting Leeds first. Cross now to Liverpool and to Ron Yates. And there's little Bobby Collins. He's the great worker for Leeds United. The man who's even wearing an old pair of stockings. There's Johansson, the South African, the first colour player ever to appear at Wembley. Looks as if Liverpool are to kick off. It's Liverpool kick off. And there the Liverpool inside forwards, number 10 is Smith. But he will drop back. Smith, number 10, will drop back and play at right half. Well, he plays a double centre half with Yates. St. John with the ball at his feet. And the cup final is about to begin. The chanting starts of Leeds, Leeds. It's Liverpool who kick off. Immediately seen what's happened in the Liverpool side. Smith has gone back to play alongside Yates, and Strong will be the attacking right half. There's Billy Bremner, Scotland's new international. Stevenson. Now this is Smith, who plays so far back. the moment in the cup final when you can expect mistakes to be made. Yates to Byrne. Leeds throw, and quite sensibly, the players not rushing things. It's the time when mistakes can be made in the cup, won and lost, and there's a foul by Collins on St John. Stevenson to take the free kick for Liverpool. That's Hunter getting it away. Collins. Always danger for Liverpool when this man's got the ball. Charlton. Now Giles, the only man on the field who's played in a cup final before. Collins, a beautiful ball to Reedy, the right back. That could be a very nasty one. Beautifully taken though by Lawrence. Here's Giles to Collins. Notice how Collins will play back. He played deep. And Bell is limping very badly, the Leeds left back. That's Bell. Nasty crack he got on his ankle. Now it's Hunter, not Bell, and now it's Stevenson who's coming forward. Hunter, the man injured. Oh, and that was a foul by Collins. Oh, he made no attempt to play the ball and went right into Byrne. And that's Hunter was hurt, and also Byrne is hurt too. He got very badly shaped by Collins. Now there's Norman Hunter, who is in the England tour party. There's Cocker, the Leeds trainer, obviously having to. No, he's putting some spirit on the leg. Well, a chapter of accidents right in the first 5 minutes. Hunter and Byrne, one of each side, both down hurt. It's the referee, Mr. Burtonshaw. Notice he's checking on his watch, not a wristwatch as most referee uses, but he uses a pocket watch. There's Hunter. Yes, he's got his shin pads out, I think. Yes. That's Jerry Byrne, and he's all right. And so Mr. Clements, the referee, quite happy. Everything settled. Now it's Stevenson to take the free kick. Corner, I should think, yes. He's brushed the hair of Charlton. Callaghan is going to take the corner. Tall Jeff Strong has gone up for Liverpool, number 4, there he is, and it's Yates. Goal kick to Leeds United. Leeds United have never got beyond the 6th round before. Hunter finding Bremner. Here's Jeff Strong, the man who never expected to be in this final. Now Lawler, the Liverpool player who gets married on Monday. Byrne, let's see whether he's recovered from his knock. Yes, he looks all right. And Charlton asked for trouble then, holding the ball so long. St John to Thompson. And this man breaks loose. He can be dangerous. A lovely one to Strong. That's how Liverpool are going to use Strong to burst through. And that was Smith. Inside left comes centre half. Finding now Callaghan. Callaghan to Strong. Stevenson with him. And also Smith. Liverpool hanging back here. They play just one spearhead and two flying wingmen. This is the spearhead hunt. Maybe you'll have a crack. Corner if it goes. That's a beautiful clearance from straight to Johannesson. Charlton getting underneath that one. He didn't mean to do that. Story finding Randall. That was no hands. The ball bounced up and hit the man. Mr. Clements isn't the sort of referee to be influenced by shouts of the crowd. He knows when it's accidental and when it's intentional. It's Tommy Lawrence, one of the 8 Scots on the field today, the Liverpool goalkeeper. 4 Scots on each side. It's Stevenson. Classical wing hard to Strong, now to Callaghan. That is how Johannesson's come back to reinforce the Leeds defence. Smith. Stevenson, a lovely one to Strong. Liverpool at the moment. Liverpool having the better of it. Callaghan with the corner for Liverpool. Beautifully taken by Giles. Oh, a bad clearance now. Thompson. This is Byrne. Johnny Giles, a lovely square ball to Collins, and who's hurt? I think it's Story, I think. Story is down. Well, I don't... What a chapter of accidents this is. And just before anyone starts running away with these funny ideas about the Wembley turf, I think this is the 4th time we've had the train around. The game is only 10 minutes old, and not one of these injuries has been due to the pitch. Ten minutes gone in this 1965 Cup final. There is no score. That Story is fit again, and it'll be a dropped ball. Collins on the white. This is Strong. Now Hunt taking over for Liverpool. Stevenson. Liverpool quite content to use this square ball to try and bring this Leeds defence out. This is Strong. Peacock trying to steer that one for Story. So good in the air. What a wonderful recovery he's made from injury. Now it's Giles. That's the value of Smith, you see, covering that gap. Ball was meant for Peacock. Lawler, it's John having it on to Hunt. Now St John, that's Callaghan on St John's right. Who's coming in the middle? Stevenson, the left half-back. The footballer noticed it was the outside right who was back there hoping for Leeds. Giles. This is Collins. Bremner moving forward. Now the two outside rights, Callaghan in the dark against Giles. This is Smith. Strong. Moving up in a pack so they can use the square ball and still make progress. Lovely ball from Thompson to Hunt. St John coming close. They're obviously trying for the 1-2. Lovely tackle by Collins. It's still using this long ball up the middle. They love it. And the linesman is flagging that Smith was being held by Peacock. And the referee has given the free kick. Linesman on that side is Mr. Goodfellow of Leicester. Byrne and Stevenson making space for himself. Running into position to receive that pass. Now Hunt's come onto the left wing. Strong. And moving up. Now it's Hunt. Liverpool moving well off the ball to create space for themselves. A lovely one now to Hunt. Fine move by Hunt and St John. This is Collins. Incredible footballer. Up now to Bremner. Oh, beautiful ball, but Giles was slow up the mark. Stevenson with the throw. Not a good throw. Bremner. That's a good ball to Giles. This is Collins. Bremner's moved forward. Collins looking for him. Stevenson playing so well, finding Hunt. Oh, good ball to St John. He's got Thompson marked on his left. He's got Hunt moving on his right, but he might do it himself. And in comes Callaghan. And it's Charlton who gives away a corner. And Liverpool, there's Callaghan, the man who shot. Liverpool are opening up this Leeds defence. They're finding their way through. And it's Charlton who's hurt. Charlton got hurt, giving away that corner. That's Jackie, Charlton, and Les Cocker, the Leeds trainer, is the busiest man at Wembley this afternoon. Jackie Charlton certainly winded by that one, but if he hadn't been winded, Leeds would have been a goal behind. Jackie Charlton all right. There he is. Liverpool fans when the Saints go marching in as Callaghan takes the corner. Johannesson. Oh, it's a late tackle by St John. Free kick to Leeds, and Mr. Clements really reading the riot act. Number 2 is Paul Reaney, brilliant young fullback. And to take the kick is Charlton. Smith, this will be back to the keeper. Charlton being worried he's getting underneath some of those high ones. I notice now that Sprake in the Leeds goal has put his gloves on, and so too has Lawrence in the Liverpool goal. Johannes. It went into Bobby Collins. Johannes gone into the centre forward position. Giles. As Bremner forward goes the right back, Rini. It's a bad throw. That's Giles. It's Collins coming to take over. And the crowd howling at that one, but a quick snapshot that will have put Lawrence out of position. That's Bobby Collins, number 10, in the foreground, Billy Bremner. These are the two great tandem men of the Leeds team. Stuff these two out and you've snuffed Leeds out. Charlton missing that one again. Lawler leaving it for Strong. Oh, good square one to Lawler. Story coming back to help the defence. Giles. Rini to Bremner. Story on the right wing. Giles gone to inside left. Spinning well for Story, but not well enough. Stevenson to Byrne. This is Roger Hunt. Seen very little of Thompson. That's Thompson moving over to the left. Bad ball. Away goes Johannesson. Bell, the left back coming up on the left. This is Bell. Corner. On him, there's Ian Callaghan, and there to take the corner is Bobby Collins. Now we watch for number 5, Jackie Charlton, going up. This is the situation Leeds love. Corners and free kicks, they lob into the opposing goal bars. Peacock. About 20 minutes gone. No score. Hunter again at onward down the middle. Peacock finding Collins, and now there's Bremner right with Collins. Peacock moved to that one. Rub of the green for Strong. Leeds throw, and it's Billy Bremner's gone down. Bremner has... There's Bremner. And once again, Bremner suffering from the same trouble as Jackie Charlton did a few minutes ago. Caught it right in the pit of the stomach. Very painfully laid low. And if we go on with so many stoppages, I can imagine the first half lasting till something like 4:30. Billy Bremner, who gets his first international cap next Saturday for Scotland against Spain at Hampden Park. all right again, and it's Leeds United with the throw. Smith looking after Peacock very well. Now up to Lawler. Callaghan to Strong. To Stevenson. These two Liverpool wing halves working well together. It's a beautiful ball to Hunt. Now to St. John. Sometimes Liverpool looking the more dangerous side. Bremner to Giles. Story is on the right wing. Bremner breaking forward. Covered by St. John. Berg is out to Strong. Hunter covering his fullback, who'd moved deep to watch Callaghan. Now this is Giles. Notice how Giles keeps roaming and wandering. Lovely bit of work. Collins going to get back to Giles. Now Bremner. Stevenson, a hard back of immense coolness. Thompson switched wings. I've got a feeling it might well be raining out there. I'm not certain. In fact, I think it is raining now. It's suddenly got very dark, very overcast. After a lovely morning, the rain has come. Peacock back to Giles. Now this rain is going to make the turf very slippery indeed. Oh, Bell following up. Goal kick to Liverpool. Again, Charlton getting under that one. He's nothing like as commanding in the air as he normally is. Wally Barnes, who's sitting next to me, just reminded me that it rained the last time Liverpool were here in 1950. He would remember that's when Arsenal beat Liverpool. Oh, St. John, beautiful bit of work out to Thompson. And then it's Johannesson way back. Defenseman. Now up comes right back to Lawler. Leeds throw. Whenever Leeds are pressed, their two wingmen are coming back to challenge in defence. Ron Yates cross to Byrne. Here's Collins. Not a good clearance for Collins. Strong forward to St. John. Oh, lovely one inside the back to Callaghan. Who's in the middle there? In goes Hunt. Oh, what a bad mistake by Spring. That was Giles, the outside right on the goal line. Keeping up the pressure. This is Stevenson. Smith, what a fine young player he is. This is his first season at the big time. Strong finding Stevenson. And again, there's Giles, you see, back in defence. The idea of football that you have at least one of your wingmen comes back and hopes in defence. Johannesson, this is the flyer. Bremner, away across to Bell. St. John, Hunt moving down the middle. Being covered at the moment. Callaghan coming up just on the right. Norman Hunter. Easily beaten. Oh, Strong in trouble. Now Hunter back to Collins. Bremner squared in. I shouldn't think Collins has got much chance of scoring from that range. Well, those Leeds supporters look happy enough, don't they? Again. Charlton waiting for the ball, caught napping, not as commanding as he normally is. A bad clearance now. Callaghan. St. John inside him. This is St. John. Callaghan, Hunt moving in. And Reaney moving it out to Giles. This is Collins. A Story. And Johannesson was just too quick off the mark. He's offside. Liverpool, remember, have another tough game, tough cup match on Tuesday at Anfield when they have the first leg of the European Cup semi-final against Inter Milan. Stevenson. Oh, what a bad clearance. And a foul by Strong, charging Bremner in the back. It's Bremner. And notice Charlton moving up. Now the Leeds fans have spotted this. The chant of Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. This will be lobbed into the penalty area. Bremner taking it. It's for Peacock and Charlton with the danger men. It's out with Giles. Hunt sensibly having come back very coolly out now to Thompson. I haven't seen Thompson really strike yet. St. John creating a bit of room. Quarter of an hour of the first half left and there's no score. And this is Giles. That was Collins loping towards the right wing. Bremner. This is Hunter. Yates so far beating Peacock every time in the air. John, big fella Smith. Oh, what a lovely ball to Thompson. Reaney kept up with Thompson very well, and there was no one coming close to Thompson. They all expected a long high centre. Giles inside to Collins. Yates to Strong. To Hunt. Liverpool still playing it square, trying to pull this defence out. Very well drilled defence. Leeds now Strong, maybe a shot. And St. John had just been able to deflect that. Could well have been the first goal. That's Jeff Strong. And who came in as a last-minute substitute for Gordon Mill, who's been robbed of the cup final appearance, just as his father was in the late 1930s. Yates obviously has to be penalised for that, using his hands as he went up with that ball against Peacock. Charlton not got up for this one. He's going to take the free kick himself. Well, the Leeds fans wondering what's going to happen to this free kick. Well, I bet they didn't expect that. Bremner. That's a lovely ball from Bremner to Story. Everyone but the Leeds goalkeeper now in the Liverpool half. I thought Lawler got himself into a whole heap of trouble there. There's Tom Smith, the reserve team player at the start of the season. Now one of the stars of this Liverpool side. Hunter. Yates. Beaten by Bremner now, with Yates out can Leeds strike quickly. Lovely ball to Johannesson. This is the covering job that Smith has to do. He's got to cover both fullbacks and the centre half. He's the sort of sweeper up. If anything gets through, then Smith's got to deal with it. Collins coming back to Mark St John very well. That's up to Bremner. Number 7 is Giles. Bremner to Giles, and Rini moving forward. That's a bad ball to him. Both these teams are so organised tactically that they're perhaps organising each other out of business. Whatever sort of aces are played by one side, the other side can trump it with these tactical formations. Collins, Story, and see you've got to be double quick off the mark. Story beaten by Smith. Story, Tim Story, Scott. No score, that's two defenders, the two fullbacks guarding the line. Lawler is about 3 yards out of his goal. That is the position of Lawrence, the goalkeeper. Giles with the corner. Johannesson, the linesman, is flagging. And there was a spot of pushing by Peacock. Free kick to Liverpool. I think one of the things you see with Leeds having Giles, and in fact often Johannesson coming back to reinforce the defence, and Collins playing the midfield role. Then Liverpool with their inside left as the sweeper up. The accent is on the defence, and it's almost impossible for anyone to get through. So far, Liverpool have given more sign there, likely to do it, but Leeds improving now. They're pushing Liverpool back quite often. Collins, that will come through. Callaghan moves again to Johannesson. Bell now to the left half, Hunter. Smith winning the day again. Callaghan, St John unmarked. Here's St John. Hunt loping up in the middle. Can he touch that through? Is Thompson going to make it? That was a dangerous back pass from Giles. That's where Liverpool could strike with a quick breakaway. This is Giles, and forward goes the right back. That's the right back. Now this is the right half. Bremner. To it. Ball throw into Stevenson. to is Lawler. Here's Smith. Thompson deciding to prospect in the middle. They're strong, you see, the attacking right half having moved up. That attack couldn't make progress, so Liverpool would come back to try and bring the defence out. And then, what a disappointing ending. It's noticeable that on their way to the final, Liverpool played 2, 4, 6, 7 games and conceded only 2 goals. Leeds have played 7 games and only conceded 2 goals as well. So you can see where the strength of both teams is. Hunt beating Bremner. Back now to Stevenson. Bell. Doing his job well this afternoon. Into Stevenson. Up comes the right halfback, Lawler. Notice that man was strong, the right half. You see how he'll come through when the opportunity presents itself. Good throw by Sprake to his outside right. Giles. Today using Yates as the mobile man. He'll follow either Story or Peacock. Oh. 5 minutes from half-time and not a goal yet. Let's be honest, there isn't really a chance of a goal. This is Bremner. Giles moving forward, but not quickly enough. Charlton. To Bremner, to Reaney, and we're back where we started. Real cat and mouse stuff. Clever one from Yates. Byrne. Stevenson to Hunt, and that's a Liverpool throw, says Mr. Burton Shaw, the linesman. It's John out, and Hunt had moved inside. Stevenson hadn't moved up. You can see how hard it was raining by the water on the track. Bremner. Liverpool retreating now. Throwing Leeds on, trying to force them into an error. Thompson. Such a quiet time of it. Strong to Callaghan. Callaghan being changed first by Bell, and behind him is Johansson, the outside right. Oh, Hunt. Oh, St. John did well to get up that high. Stevenson. Strong across to Byrne. Leeds wouldn't chase that quick passing at all. Thompson across to the right back. Lawler. Collins. A bit of room, needs to work. Here's Johansson, looking for all the world like a Brazilian, not a South African. Smith to Callaghan. Strong moving forward onto the right wing, and it gets across to Thompson. Strong. Up comes Smith. That's almost illegal for Smith to come into the attack, but the fans seem to love it, didn't they? Let's see what Leeds can do down the right flank. There's Rini there, right back. They're rather hopeful with those long high ones down the middle when we've got Yates and Smith covering him. Try again, Colin. And you see, here comes Callaghan. And St John is flagged offside. St John not gesturing at the referee, but at Callaghan for what he regarded as a bad pass. It's almost half-time now, though we don't know, of course, about the injury time. We had so many stoppages early on. The sway of the body, creating room for himself. Now Hunt to Stevenson. Stevenson lucky to get that one back. Challenged now by Giles, and up comes Byrne, the left back, in support. Stevenson. This is Byrne for Liverpool. Hunt to Callaghan. Strong. Leeds have got 9 men back in defence at the moment. Bobby Collins seemed to bounce up then, didn't he? Here come Leeds, it's Peacock. Peacock back to Giles. Giles again. Charlton moving forward, but Giles still going for that long one down the middle. Now Peacock. Johannesson. St John. Inside him is Thompson. And Smith moving up again. Now to Thompson. Hunt. Oh! Had a chance there, but Bell very quick. Now Hunt urging for another go. And a fine save. Wonderful save, he touched it. Gareth Sprake, the Welsh international goalkeeper. Fine save. Well, I don't think there'll be another chance after this one. This could well be the last major event of the first half. This corner to Liverpool. Sprake, if he hadn't been playing here, would have been in Florence with the Welsh side today. They're playing Italy. Remner to Colin. Johannesson. Back to Hunter. They get through the Peacock. It's the first time I think Peacock really got one in the air. Smith. Liverpool help with a back greedy slip then. This is Thompson. Stevenson, St John. Hunt. The corner given away by Bell, Billy Bell. Scottish left back of Leeds. And Leeds now bringing 10 men back in defence. Liverpool have got 4 men in the penalty area. Ron Yates moving up. And Callaghan to take the kick. And Johannesson moving it away. Finding Stevenson. Strong. Corner. When the pressure's on it, this Leeds defence is not looking happy. And there goes the whistle for half-time. The score, Liverpool and Leeds United level, no goals. Players rather wet as they move off. The massed bands of Her Majesty's Royal Marines comprising the band of Her Majesty's Royal Marines Portsmouth Group, the band of Her Majesty's Royal Marines the Plymouth Group, come onto the field for their half-time entertainment.
And the cup belongs to Liverpool.
We worked very hard all week for this, and particularly you, Peter, particularly you, Bobby, particularly you, Jackie. Let's get hold of the ball and play good football. Go on, let's go to win. Good luck.
Good, Chris, hit it! Yes!
What do you do?
Hey, the shirt pull.
Well, you must shirt pull.
Can I have your name, please?
Sure.
No more, please.
Carlsberg don't do pub teams, but if they did, they'd probably be the best pub team in the world.
Show your true colours by signing up for the official Liverpool FC Supporters Club. Membership includes a range of gifts and benefits, a quarterly magazine, discounts at the club store, and an exclusive DVD interview with Jamie Carragher.
Hopefully I'll finish my career here at Liverpool, winning things with your friends and family around you as well. I'm very fortunate, very lucky boy.
Adult and junior packages are available. For details and to sign up to the official Liverpool FC Supporters Club, visit www.liverpoolfc.tv.
Carlsberg don't do karaoke nights, but if they did, they would probably be the best karaoke nights in the world.
October on Setanta Sports. The magnificent Magners League is in full flow. The British Touring Car Champion will be crowned at Thruxton. There's top-class boxing with 3 fights and 5 world titles on the line. Live golf includes the Champions Tour Last Major, the Senior Players Championship.
What a great shot.
Plus, the Charles Schwab Cup race reaches its climax. October on Setanta Sports.
Relive the greatest goals and the classic matches from the Reds Premier League campaigns right here on LFCTV.
That is terrific. What a goal.
From McManaman to Gerrard and Owen to Crouch, we'll take you on an action-packed journey through Liverpool's Premier League years.
What a way to finish off a game. And the cup belongs to Liverpool.
Leeds who kick off. And away they go for the second half. No score. The rain coming down incessantly now. So this top surface is going to be very, very slippery, very, very skiddy indeed. The Liverpool fans have decided a spirited chorus of When the Saints Go Marching In might help their team along. This is Byrne for Liverpool. It's the covering of number 10, Smith. Thompson. Ball going to be very, very difficult to control now. The skiddy surface. Finding his right back, Lawler. Now Gallagher. This is Smith. Liverpool have done a lot of this playing across the field. Liverpool's throw. And torrential rain now. Looks like the monsoon we had when England played Scotland on April the 10th. This is Thompson. It's back attacking their defence just strong. St John. And coolly and calmly, Bell getting it away. Number 2, Lawler, the right back. Can Hunt get up? He has done. And a goal kick. Once again, Jackie Charlton completely missing it. There's Roger Hunt, Liverpool's chief goal scorer. Jackie Charlton must be wondering how he's missing those high balls. The rain is so heavy it's driven the managers, trainers and reserves off the trainers' bench in front of the Royal Box there, hiding underneath the tunnel. Burn to Hunt. Thompson moving into it, finding now St John. There's Hunt moving through. Oh, now then, Leeds are in trouble. Stevenson, corner. Never reached Stevenson. It was Billy Bremner that saved his side. Oh, Sprigg well out of his goal. They were in real trouble, but there's Bremner, the saviour of Leeds that time. Thompson with an in-swinging corner. St John, Hunt. And it's Collins. Ouch, Leeds in a lot of trouble at the moment. Thompson. Oh, Charlton again, a goal. Shirley Callaghan. No, a corner again. Well, that's woken up the Liverpool fans. It's Callaghan going to make it an in-swinger. Thompson, and it's Charlton getting it away. Leeds not cheating out to try and get Liverpool offside, but they've no need to worry. It's Bremner. I lose that one. So it's got to be taken on the right spot. You could see the deserted trainers benched. It's like Cassius Clay, doesn't it, all dressed in white. Since Les Cocker, the Leeds trainer. It's a free kick to Leeds. It's Bremner to take the free kick for Leeds. He's really want to do something. He must be a bit desperate at the moment. They had a shaky patch in the first 4 or 5 minutes of the second half. So one feels that if Liverpool could get a goal, they could well start to win this match rather easily. This is Giles, the outside right, back to reinforce the defence. Liverpool moving to that ball so much quicker at the moment, moving off the ball better too. It's a good tackle by Hunter. And Collins out to Giles. Stevenson, Callaghan calling for it and getting it. St John. Well done, Bremner. Chest. St John trying to claim it was hands. It's getting a wee bit rattled there. Passes aren't finding their men. This is Lawler. Stevenson. This is Giles coming away. Reaney going on the right wing. Johannesson. This is Bell to Collins. Let's have Collins gets into some free space. It's a bad ball though. Yes, Story can't reach it. Thompson should have got that one, but it's Leeds now. Bremner. Trying to find Rini. Comes to Callaghan. Yes, Smith again. Smith playing so well. Outdotted Thompson. Hunt to Stevenson. Liverpool slowly, relentlessly building up another attack. Making Leeds do the chasing. Jeff Strong. All this is done to try and pull Leeds out of position. Hunt have taken it too far. Strong across to Burn, and everybody with the Liverpool goalkeeper in Leeds half. Oh, well taken by Spring. I thought Bremner was going to put him off then. Leeds throw. Bremner. This is Hunter. It's got a lovely football by Leeds. It's beaten by the outside left of Liverpool, Thompson. And you don't be led astray by the fact that Liverpool might look as if they're on top and in command. It was the same in the semi-final replay against Manchester United. And then Leeds struck in the last 10 minutes and got the winning goal in a couple of minutes from the end. This is Callaghan. Got onto the right wing, and there's Smith. It's a beautiful ball to St John, and nobody following up. Actually meant to turn that back for Strong. Didn't screw it round far enough. Giles, and here's Collins again. He bobs up everywhere, this little fella. Giles and Thompson coming to do the tackling. This fellow is Bell, the left back of Leeds, to see how far he'll move up. But it's a Liverpool throw. I think Bremner is going to get told off for that. St John, for all the lack of inches, he's still dangerous in the air. Ooh, Bell, half asleep. Hit by Hunt. Now Callaghan. This is Thompson. That was a foul. Oh. The referee has given an indirect free kick for obstruction. 10 minutes of the second half gone. No score. And Lawler, the right back, to take the free kick for Liverpool. Goes St John. Stevenson. That'll do for a goal kick. Somebody incidentally has looked through the records very carefully and found out that no team beginning with the letter L has ever won the FA Cup. Well, it's one record that's going to go this year anyway. Notice I didn't say today because it's all the makings of a goalless draw. I don't think Story will reach that one. I think the rain has stopped now. And Stevenson, this is strong. Good throw to Stevenson. No, play on, says the referee. Very definite in that. Collins finding Giles. It's hung back, so you'd have room. Now the players beginning to slip and slide a bit. That's when mistakes can be made. Which can be very costly. St John taking over from Callaghan. With one. This is Hunt. It's giving Leeds now time to form up in defence. Who's crashing under this one? Strong. There's Jeff Strong. Signed from Arsenal towards the end of last year. Liverpool reserve, really. Damp-looking Gareth Sprigg being encouraged by the chants of his own supporters. Bremner working as hard as ever. Corner. The crowd behind that goal don't like it, but don't get misled by that. Well, behind that goal are mainly Liverpool supporters. There's Collins, number 10 in the white shirt. Number 6 in the dark shirt is Stevenson. Watch for number 5 in the white shirt as that ball comes across. Now, Johannesson. And Strong getting it away. Alana Hunter, Hunter and Bremner. Bremner like a rock in the tackle. And now away comes Stevenson. The ball skidding, sliding, twisting and turning, and the players finding it difficult to keep their feet. This is Callaghan. Well, the crowd on the far side lifted their feet, thinking it was a goal by Ian Callaghan, but it wasn't. Ian Callaghan, an under-23 international, local Liverpool boy. It's Byrne for Liverpool. Goodness, St John can get up to them. This is Thompson. Up comes Smith. Quarter of an hour of the second half gone, and still it's 0-0. This is Strong. Well, I would have thought that Giles, although it wasn't meant for him, could have got that one. Anyway, now he's got the ball. Let's see what he could do with it. He finds Collins. Giles again. And the linesman has given the free kick to Leeds. Free kick to Leeds as the Liverpool fans chant, "We want a ref." And it's St John. Now Bremner. Now look at Byrne, the last man behind that wall of defenders. Next time we see him, I'll point him out. He looks as if he's got a bad right arm. Oh, what a great clearance by Smith. It's with Callaghan. Liverpool going to have to break quicker than this. Now St John, there's Collins going to him. It's out now to Callaghan. As Leeds have come back, forming a barrier in defence. This is Strong now across to Stevenson. And once again, the pressure. There's a pressure on Leeds. Now Thompson getting it in. Here's Lawler. St John, and a goal kick to Leeds. And there's, now look at Burns' right arm. He's held it there all the time. Whatever he does, he never moves that right arm. He looks if he's banged it or something like that. He certainly seems to be having trouble with it. He didn't even move it when he got up to that ball. Got to throw it to Stevenson. Oh, what a wild one. Jack Charlton on St John. Here comes Byrne. That's Giles. It's certainly a triumph for the defenders. Lawler to Callaghan. Jeff Strong. Liverpool want Leeds to come forward till the men can break. And a foul on Hunt by Hunter. Free kick to Liverpool. Yates has gone up for Liverpool. A bit tall centre half. So the little fella Bremner is able to head it away, and he's got to go full length to do that. There's Ron Yates. Story. Smith with him. Story to Collins, and now to the left back. Bell. That's safe enough. And Story gone down. Oh, he's all right. Callaghan with the throw for Liverpool to Strong. Now then, St John. Stevenson moving up, and this is Stevenson, the left half. Out to Thompson. Can Thompson hit it? And a wonderful straight to his fingers to it. And Stevenson, like a good Scot, must be a golfer, replacing the divots. Fine save by Sprigg from Thompson. 20 minutes gone. No score. And Callaghan to take the corner for Liverpool. Stevenson so well for Liverpool. But now it's the Leeds right back, Reaney. Stevenson once again to Thompson. We haven't seen any flashes of his individual brilliance. Now Hunt. St John there with him. He's run into trouble. Story. Back to Bremner. My, how this young boy works. Well, even when you appeal for the throw-in, then Byrne still appealed mainly with his left arm, hardly moved his right. Scott Pacer, the Liverpool trainer, probably give it a lacing to Thompson, or another piece of chewing gum. This is Stevenson. Now then, Thompson. Strong. Oh, Thompson hadn't moved up. Still in play now, Hannison. Well, very little has gone past Tom Smith this afternoon. It's Thompson for Liverpool. Still this Leeds defence keeping intact. Now the wee fellow, Bobby Collins. That is where the Liverpool number 4 is. He's the right half. That shows you how little numbers mean in this modern football. This is Bell for Leeds. Now Thompson through the Hunt. Hunt on his own at the moment. 2, 4, 6. These defenders come back to cover. Giles, the outside right of Leeds, wondering everywhere. Story is on the right wing position at the moment. May get the ball from this fellow. No, really didn't give it him. Gives it to Bremner. Now Callaghan. Strong. Stevenson moving up behind Strong. Strong made Lawler try a long one there, but it didn't come off. This is Collins. Oh, Charlton deciding to come up with the attack. Liverpool have got the extra man this time. Greeny beating Hunt. Ground very slippery now. Here's Giles. Johansson. Throw to Leeds. So far a disappointing cup final. So far no goals. Giles, the outside right, taking the throw for Leeds. To think now that these two teams have planned this cup final out of existence almost. And that was hands by Smith. I think the crowd's comments on this final are significant. We thought this was going to be the rowdiest cup final. It hasn't been by a long chalk, and we haven't even had one EI adio since the kick-off from the Liverpool fans. So they too must be disappointed. Remner with the free kick. And there was a bit of pushing then. Free kick to Liverpool. Pushing long before the ball came. Thompson. Side to Hunt and Stevenson following up. There's Hunt. St. John, no, it's been no good even if Hunt does get it. I should imagine one cameraman hurt. And no, but Charlton is. Charlton caught the camera, I think. And the cameraman's all right, but Jackie Charlton is obviously got caught on the thigh muscle. Number 3 with him is Bill Bell, and I think the referee is going to tell those cameramen to get farther back. It was difficult to know what to do with the cameramen. They've got to be there to do their jobs, but players come crashing over the goal line. It is rather dangerous. Hunter finding Collins, who went so well off the ball then, made the pass, went forward for the return. Johannesson. Back to Bell. Peacock getting that one back to Bremner. Out now to Story. Well, I think there's another cameraman going. Took that right on the side of the head. So if your favourite newspaper doesn't have a picture tomorrow, you know why. Collins. Nobody wanting to challenge in midfield, so it's Collins finding Bell. Stevenson out to Thompson. Strong going with him on the left wing. Stevenson inside. Right across now to Callaghan. St. John make it inside, now being covered by Collins. Callaghan running into trouble then. Bell fell. And who gave away the corner was Giles. Ian Callaghan to corner to Thompson. Quarter of an hour left, and we still haven't had a goal, so extra time looming up in capital letters. Strong to Bird. Was Strong. Oh, you should saw the Rowney cover. Oh, Bird just takes that one. Out of play. Now it is getting difficult for the players to keep their feet. Collins to take this throw in the Leeds right half. Bremner is in the centre forward position now. So now people who work by numbers in football know how little they mean. This is Stevenson. Now, Thompson. Out to Callaghan. Pressure on Leeds again. Anyone get up to that one? Up goes St. John. And that is the Leeds. Outside left, Johannesson. Bremner anticipating the Back pass. Well, now to Thompson. Jeff Strong getting it to Callaghan. Oh, now St. John's surely. Here comes Stevenson. Oh, that's Collins in the way. Collins having the luck of the bounce. This is Hunter. Leeds have changed their tactics now. They've put Bremner as a permanent forward. Story easily beaten by Smith. Smith been an outstanding player, I would say, in today's match. Across to Thompson. It's there! Oh, a great save. I wonder what Ian St. John is saying and what Peter Thompson's saying. Ian St. John, number 9, Thompson, number 11. But what a great save by Sprigg, the goalkeeper. Gareth Sprigg, but for him, Leeds now would be so far behind. They wouldn't have a hope. Strange position for him to take up from a corner. But then Liverpool are dropping them short. Now Thompson can get it across. Yates is moving up, screaming for it. Goes Yates, and there's Sprigg again. It's a story. Bremner screaming down the middle, and he's offside now. The ball's released. Instead to Johannesson. Liverpool have had time to streak back in defence. Up comes the left back Bell. It's Billy Bell, the Scottish left back. Now, St. John. Strong moving forward, both the wing halves up in attack for Liverpool. Strong out to Thompson. That'll be a corner, yes. Liverpool fans cheering as if it was a goal. Last time we had extra time here. A goal in extra time settled it. Corner, I say. As the linesman said, he says a goal kick. And St. John, the Scottish international centre forward, didn't quite agree with him, did he? Unfortunately for St. John, the referee did. Now that our thoughts are turning to extra time, the last time we had it at Wembley, the Lancashire side got beaten. Burnley beaten by Charlton Athletic. This is Giles. Giles has come back permanently now. Bremner has gone up permanently for Leeds. St. John out to Callaghan. And Strong has gone forward. Here's Strong. Young Reaney moving it away. This is Bremner. Johannesson moving at least lightning, or he was on the right wing, now slowed down. It's Johannesson. This is the left back, Bell. They telegraph that move. Lawler reading it. Oh, what a beautiful clearance by Lawler up to Strong. Thompson calling for it. Instead it's gone to Hunt. The linesman has given a corner. The linesman says a corner. And the referee going to have a word with him. No, the referee says my decision is a goal. This is Giles. Here's Smith and Hunter having a tussle, and it's the white-shirted Hunter who wins it. Now, Byrne, still with that stiff right arm. Notice. No. Stevenson to St. John. And Liverpool really now playing it as if this is a little run out for Tuesday's European Cup tie. Hunt then was obviously caught on the wrong foot, that he couldn't dart forward for him. This is Callaghan. Certainly, Leeds haven't really looked like scoring the whole of the match. Liverpool have and indeed would have scored the brilliance of Sprague and the Leeds goal. This is Strong. So this tight defence, it's stuffing up his forwards. Strong getting to Callaghan now. Then to Thompson. And Storey seems to be limping very badly. This is Hunt. Smith. There's Storey moving into the challenge, but backing away. Number 11 is Thompson. To Callaghan. Here's Storey covering him, looking too happy. No danger in that one. Now then Giles. Oh, Bremner moving forward. Yates there for Liverpool. There goes Stevenson for Liverpool. Getting back to St. John. Here, now it's to Thompson to Callaghan. Surely. Oh, Jack Charlton moving in so quickly. Stevenson, beaten by Johannesson. Oh, now Stevenson. Hunt. Here's Roger Hunt, English international, top goal scorer for Liverpool. Not today, of course. They're all joint top scorers with no goals each. And only 5 minutes left to play. St. John. Back to number 4. Strong. Thompson to Smith. Oh, it's a good ball. Stevenson and the corner, and once again, yes, Charlton has caught it right in the stomach. He's had an unhappy time, hasn't he, in this final? I think that's the third, or is it the fourth time he's been down and had to have the trainer onto it. There's Cocker, the Leeds trainer. Number 4 is Strong for Liverpool. And the Liverpool trainer, Bob Paisley, coming on to have a look at Ian St. John. I think it's St. John he's attending to. Yes. They're ripping off the laces on St. John's left boot. There he is. This is Grant, and a rather quiet. Bunch of spectators, 100,000. That's just a section of them, the Leeds supporters. That's Charlton, all right. And what about St John? I don't think the referee... He's all right. And the corner going to be taken now. There's St John. Yates, no, it... The linesman has flagged and the referee has given a free kick to Leeds United. Yates using his hands to get a bit of extra height. What a pity that this game has not turned out with the classic that we all expected. Now, what can Bremner do? Stevenson bringing it away. Thompson at 2. Hunt, Stevenson in the centre forward position. And Callaghan cutting it from the right. This is Callaghan. Smith. Screening it to get it to Callaghan. And it's Collins now. My money now is definitely on the side of extra time. That should be the signal for a goal, but Giles. Away goes Strong. Johannesson with him. Nobody there to cover Callaghan. Callaghan right across to Thompson. Here's Byrne, the left back. Thompson. Now have a crack, Byrne. Oh yes, please, now surely. Here comes Strong. And I said, please have a crack. It wasn't any bias on behalf of Liverpool. It's just that, well, I think like all neutrals here, we'd love a goal by anybody. Because Liverpool want extra time or a replay like they want a hole in their head with a European Cup tie on Tuesday. Now Smith, is Smith going to do it? No. Now it's up Stevenson to St John, across to Strong. Now Callaghan. Stevenson, Hunt, on its loose. And the goalkeeper's kicked on the head. And the referee, as is calling the trainer, the goalkeeper was kicked on the head quite accidentally. And the referee, Mr. Clements of West Bromwich, who's been an extraordinarily good referee, rightly and wisely stopped play immediately. I think it could well be the shoulder rather than the head. Sure, it's just as painful, but I think less dangerous to get a crack on the shoulder than on the head. Let us hope, of course, that there's no danger of a broken collarbone or anything like that. Yes. You can see where it's hurt, the right shoulder. Very easy for Les Cocker to say, yeah, just swing your arm around and tell me whether it hurts, you know. But anyway, it's break all right again. What a fine game he's played for Leeds. So with the full time nearly up, it's a dropped ball. And we're playing the time added on for injury. Oh, now St John, can he get a crack in? Well, even damaged shoulder, bad shoulder. Straight, still in top form, the referee looking at his watch. And there goes the whistle. It's extra time for the first time since 1947 when Charlton and Burnley were no score at the end of 90 minutes and Charlton won by 1-0 in extra time.
And the cup belongs to Liverpool.
Carlsberg don't do karaoke nights, but if they did, they would probably be the best karaoke nights in the world.
October on Setanta Sports. The magnificent Magners League is in full flow. The British Touring Car Champion will be crowned at Thruxton. There's top-class boxing with 3 fights and 5 world titles on the line. Live golf includes the Champions Tour Last Major, the Senior Players Championship.
What a great shot.
Plus, the Charles Schwab Cup race reaches its climax. October on Setanta Sports.
Show your true colours by signing up for the official Liverpool FC Supporters Club. Membership includes a range of gifts and benefits, a quarterly magazine, discounts at the club store, and an exclusive DVD interview with Jamie Carragher.
Hopefully I'll finish my career here at Liverpool, winning things with your friends and family around you as well. I'm very fortunate, very lucky boy.
Adult and junior packages are available. For details and to sign up to the official Liverpool FC Supporters Club, visit www.liverpoolfc.tv.
We worked very hard all week for this, and particularly you, Peter, particularly you, Bobby, particularly you, Jackie. Let's get hold of the ball and play good football. Go on, let's go to win. Good luck.
Go on, Chris, hit it! Hit it! Yes!
What to do?
Hey, the shirt pull.
We must shirt pull.
Can I have your name, please?
Sure.
No more, please.
Carlsberg don't do pub teams, but if they did, they'd probably be the best pub team in the world.
Relive the greatest goals and the classic matches from the Reds' Premier League campaigns right here on LFCTV.
That is terrific. What a goal.
From McManaman to Gerrard and Owen to Crouch, we'll take you on an action-packed journey through Liverpool's Premier League years.
What a way to finish off a game. And the cup belongs to Liverpool.
Leeds United 0, Liverpool 0. And they're the 3 inside forwards, and you notice that Bremner has gone up. He's going up to centre forward, and Bell has decided to come back. But Bremner's certainly in the forward line now. Leeds to kick off. As happened in the second half of normal time, Giles, of course, has come back so that Bremner can go to centre forward. Here's Stevenson. Now to Strong. So now it's a question of stamina. Who can last out the longest? It's a Strong. Then comes Stevenson. Now Callaghan. St. John will never get to that one. And Lawler. Smith, one of the successes of the match so far, and you'll notice a number of players have got their stockings rolled right down This is to reduce the risk of cramp. Cross now to Strong. Oh, this is Lawler, the right fullback. Liverpool. And someone else has gone down with it, rolling in agony with cramp. It's Giles rolling in agony with cramp. Johnny Giles, who won a Cup Winners' Medal here 2 years ago with Manchester United, down with cramp. And here's a man who's played a blinder, the Leeds trainer. Looking round now, the number of players are sort of undoing the laces they have round the tops of their stockings. I notice Bremner's doing it. Bremner's just done it and rolled his stocking down. Well, they're all having them up, but a number of players now letting their stockings fall down. Anyway, we're Lawler to Hunt. Hunt across to Stevenson. Oh, Stevenson. Oh, here comes Byrne. Yes, a goal by Hunt. Roger Hunt has scored. And they've gone mad. And onto the field. They're invading the pitch. There's one fellow got on. One chap has got on. Here it, and what the sight. There's the Mersey's beat. And there's a man being arrested, but he doesn't care. E-I-A-D-O, we've scored a goal. My goodness, we've never seen this at Wembley before. 2, 4, 6 policemen, and he's still waving his rattle. Well, you can't condone people who run on the pitch. But my goodness, what a sight that was. So Hunt has put Liverpool in the lead. Someone has just murmured, why couldn't you have done that 5 minutes sooner? Here's Hunt, and immediately the whole atmosphere has changed. I said earlier that if Liverpool got a goal, they could well run away with it. We'll have to wait and see whether they do. Well, here's St. John. And St. John bringing down Charlton. And let's just spare a thought for Leeds United, whose other clubs before them may well be falling between two stools. They lost the Football League Championship on Monday to Manchester United, and now they're on the way to losing the FA Cup final to Liverpool. And over to our left, I've never seen such science. The crowd have gone mad. You'd think it was all over, wouldn't you? Well, they've another 23 minutes to go. Now here's Hunt, the man who got the goal. And Collins penalised for a foul. And Giles has gone down again. He's limping badly. He's got both. There's Giles with both stockings rolled down. And I don't know where they found him, but more police reinforcements are being sent round to where the Liverpool fans are. And now this final is living up to its name as the noisiest cup final on record. It's taken it 94 minutes to explode. There's Stevenson, the man who made the goal. Now to St. John. Notice both stockings down. Now to Thompson. Back with Byrne. This is St John. Oh, a beautiful one to Stevenson. Is this going to be number 2? Well, Sprint could even save them with his head. And that's Stevenson having trouble with cramp. Well, that could have been the spine cop at Anfield, couldn't it? Right, the game has restarted now. And here's Byrne punching it through. Oh, and he almost upset Spring. Now Hunt. There's Giles looking a little worried now. Cramp upsetting him terribly. Now Lawler to St John, and the Liverpool signature tune Will Never Walk Alone, rising from the terraces. This is Callaghan. Thompson. Strong to Callaghan, and Leeds being made to chase now. Liverpool well on top. St John. Wonderful singing by the Anfield choir here for a day out. Smith, St John and Charlton, and here's St John. That'll be only just a goal kick. Well, they're the EI boys. Happy as Larry now. Now Charlton moving up for Leeds. One has a feeling that Leeds just haven't got the steam to pull this game round. Good one from Strong to Callaghan. Liverpool now can just hold the ball and take it easy, relax. Leeds have got to do all the chasing and fighting now. Can Hunt reach it? No. 5 minutes before we have a break in extra time. And there you see how much in trouble Story is. I think the Liverpool fans are chanting St John now. Oh, there's Charlton up with the attack. Now Bremner, he's equalised! There's Billy Bremner, the man who scored so many important goals. He got the goal that sent Leeds to Wembley. And there the Leeds fans are happy that he's got the goal that has made it 1 each. Okay then, it's 1 goal each. We're back to Miss Hay again. That is the first time in the whole match that Leeds have really looked like scoring. It's taken them 102 minutes. Now Strong. Strong to Thompson. This is St. John. Hunt. People now are beginning to wonder whether they should leave the stadium, make tracks for Manchester to get their tickets for the replay on Thursday night. It's the first time at Wembley that both teams have scored in extra time. St. John. Stevenson. This is Charlton. Oh, we've now got when the Whites go marching in. We've had the Saints marching in, the Reds marching in. And now it's time for the Leeds fans to go mad. There's Charlton. Byrne to Stevenson. Oh, now Hunt. Giles to Johannesson. He's one of the stockings down brigade. Well, half a member anyway. Thompson, and St. John is offside. He's taking it too far. Leading leg, Charlton hoping that the throw will be given to him, and it's been given. It's one thing about this Leeds side, they strike when they're least expected to. Looked as if they were well beaten, and now they're back in the game. It's one each, and Johannesson is offside. Referee didn't give the free kick because Liverpool safely in possession. Good example of fine refereeing, keeping the game going. Bremner beaten by Smith. To Lawler, who's played a splendid game at right back. Forward to Strong. Collins to Giles. Almost half time of extra time. I think he can write Story off. He can hardly walk now. Collins can walk, run, and play football. Yes, pick up, trying to reach Bremner. Thompson. Well, the Leeds fans getting cheeky now. They're chanting, "We want two." Number 10 is Collins. And here's Story, the man who's almost a cripple now, number 8. Now, Smith. I can't see Hunt reaching that button. I think the whistle is going any second now. Up goes Reaney for Leeds. Stevenson. One thing the players are doing now, their stockings roll down, they're getting 1 or 2 knocks on their shins. Collins, forward to Bremner. Goal kick. And the whistle goes for the end of the first period of extra time with the score. Leeds United 1, Liverpool 1. "15 minutes away now from the end of this final." There's Dunreevy, Leeds manager, having a word with number 10 Collins. Well, that must be Sister Anna with that banner. I notice Sido in. The Leeds coach has come on the field just to add a few words of advice. That chant is Bremner, cha-cha-cha. And those fellows are saying, Bremner, who's he? 15 minutes left for play. If it's a draw then, meet you all again. Main Road, Manchester, Thursday evening. Up comes Strong. Stevenson. Liverpool, who were once in the relaxing position of a goal lead, making Leeds fight, and now back in the melting pot. They've got to struggle just as hard as Leeds have. This is Peacock. Collins calling for it. St. John reading that one well. Finding Thompson. Standard of football dropping now even more as the players are tired. This is Collins. Bremner. Goodness, he's a warrior, Bremner. His story out of the game now. Now Bremner, return quickly. This is Hunt. To St. John. Thompson across to Strong. Can Strong get a shot in? And once again, let us break it, top four. There's Jeff Strong, the Liverpool right half. Corner to Liverpool. There's Yates. St. John, that's a nasty looking lob. Goal kick. What a week it's going to be for Liverpool. If they do draw today, they've got the European Cup semi-final on Tuesday and FA Cup final replay on Thursday. Number 11, Thompson. St. John. This is Byrne. Both teams looking very, very tired now. I should imagine it's going to be a mistake on the part of the defence rather than any inspired move by the forwards, which is going to win this game. It's Bobby Collins way back with his defence, directing operations. Stevenson to Thompson. It's a good ball across to Strong. There's Smith on Strong's right. Liverpool tending to carry that ball into trouble. Is Thompson. Byrne coming on the left. That's a nice little decoy. Strong. There's Giles now playing at right half for Leeds. Henderson. 10 minutes between us and an FA Cup final replay. 1 goal each, and now through to St John. And the corner given away by Hunter. No, it's not a corner, is it? Did it go over the line? Yep, it did. Now, short corner taken back to Stevenson. Up comes Byrne, the left back. Come Liverpool again. Not hurrying things, because the team that panics now will lose this cup final. It's out to Callaghan. Is he taking it too far? It's a goal! A goal! And over the barriers they come. Here they come. Here comes another fellow to St John. And there go the coppers after him. And there's the jubilant fan. He won't see any more goals at Wembley. Let's kick off now. How much longer have we got to go? 8 minutes, I gather. And now there's Bremner, causing trouble, almost worrying Yates into giving a corner. I have a feeling, though, I hope I'm wrong, there might well be a mass invasion of this pitch at the end if Liverpool win it. I only hope I'm very wrong. Collins. What a year it promised to be for him. Football of the year, recalled to the Scottish side, but he didn't win a championship medal. Now it looks as if he won't win a cup winner's medal. His record of never having gone at Wembley may well continue. This is Callaghan, the man who gave the goal to St John, the man who scored. I thought Callaghan had taken it too far. They'll never reach that one. I must say that those in charge of this... Bremner's offside, he's offside, he's offside, don't worry. Now, there's one thing, the people in charge of the FA Cup final are still not certain it's all over. They haven't brought the FA Cup into the Royal Box yet. I could just see it through the window below the Royal Box. There's a gentleman with either white ribbon or red ribbon, not quite knowing which ribbon to tie on it. Or, of course, whether to put it back in the box and just take it up to Manchester. Anyway, Liverpool 2-1 in the lead. And here's Charlton. Everybody up the Leeds now. Oh, is this going to be the breakaway? Now, and this is the risk Leeds had to take. This is Thompson. And once again, there's a boy, Gareth Sprake. Certainly doesn't deserve to be on the losing side. "20 years of age, played for Wales at 18, the youngest ever Welsh international. Youngest ever Welsh international goalkeeper. 5 minutes left. Liverpool 2-1 up. Strong, is he going to make it 3? No, it's hit the side netting. Just a word to those of you who just switched on and wondering why you're still seeing the FA Cup final. We're in extra time, and despite the whistles, there's about 4 minutes left to play. Liverpool in the dark strip leading 2-1. Now here's one Leeds player who doesn't look tired. No, he didn't get that one. I meant Reaney, the right back. This is Giles. It's always at this time, too, that one thinks of the behind-the-scene Wembley stories. And the moment one thinks of Gordon Mill, the real right half of Liverpool, who was injured and not able to play today. Thompson. There's Reaney, number 2. Played very well. Here's Hunter. Not much longer now. I Leeds are going to do it. Here's Strong, the man who took Milne's place on the Liverpool side. Liverpool playing as if they've no intention of letting this lead slip. Lawler hunts. Must be nail-biting tension now for players of both teams. Liverpool fans aren't all that confident. They're whistling for the final whistle to go. It's Callaghan. Callaghan back to Strong. There's Billy Bremner still chasing, coming in defence now. He'd play his heart out any day. Now here's Thompson for Liverpool. And the corner for Liverpool. Our watch, 2 minutes left. Corner to Liverpool. Up comes Lawler, the right back. There's Thompson, Strong there with him. All Liverpool have to do is just hold the ball. They're leading 2-1. Comes Willie Stevenson back to Byrne. A great season for Leeds, but in the end they've fallen between 2 stools and 1-0. Liverpool look as if they've won the cup at the third attempt. Twice they were beaten in the final. They were beaten in 1914 by Burnley 1-0, and they were beaten in 1950 by Arsenal 2-0. And now, with about a minute of extra time left, they're leading Leeds by 2-1. Rini to Collins. Hunter. Yates deciding he'd boot that one anywhere. The linesman, the signalling, there's the whistle. Liverpool have won, and the police having a great job to keep the crowd off the pitch. And they're doing it splendidly. So far only one man has gone through. He's dropped his rattle. There's the famous trophy. There's the Liverpool chairman raising his hand. Mr. Follows next to Her Majesty. And behind Her Majesty, Mr. Reynolds, the Leeds chairman. Handshake from the Liverpool chairman for Ron Yates. Tommy Lawrence with the plinth behind.
To Liverpool.
We worked very hard all week for this, and particularly you, Peter, particularly you, Bobby, particularly you, Jackie. Let's get hold of the ball and play good football. Go on, let's go to win. Good luck.
Go on, Chris, hit it! Yes!
What to do?
Hey, the shirt pull.
We must shirt pull.
Can I have your name, please?
Sure.
No more, please.
Carlsberg don't do pub teams, but if they did, they'd probably be the best pub team in the world.
Show your true colours by signing up for the official Liverpool FC Supporters Club. Membership includes a range of gifts and benefits, a quarterly magazine, discounts at the club store, and an exclusive DVD interview with Jamie Carragher.
Hopefully I'll finish my career here at Liverpool, winning things with your friends and family around you as well. I'm very fortunate, very lucky boy.
Adult and junior packages are available. For details and to sign up to the official Liverpool FC Supporters Club, visit www.liverpoolfc.tv.
Carlsberg don't do karaoke nights, but if they did, they would probably be the best karaoke nights in the world.
October on Setanta Sports. The magnificent Magners League is in full flow. The British Touring Car Champion will be crowned at Thruxton. There's top-class boxing with 3 fights and 5 world titles on the line. Live golf includes the Champions Tour Last Major, the Senior Players Championship.
What a great shot.
Plus, the Charles Schwab Cup race reaches its climax. October on Setanta Sports.
Relive the greatest goals and the classic matches from the Reds' Premier League campaigns right here on LFCTV.
That is terrific. What a goal.
From McManaman to Gerrard and Owen to Crouch, we'll take you on an action-packed journey through Liverpool's Premier League years.
What a way to finish off a game. to Liverpool.
Hello and welcome back. Emotionally drained here in the studio, but that made it all worth it. There's the headline from that evening. EI Adio, the Reds have won the cup. Let's have a chat with the gents about that one. I was knackered just watching that.
I'll tell you, you know, when you think back in those days, and the press outside of Liverpool thought it was a bad cup final, and we didn't really get praised too highly for winning it. But looking at the game there, I think we played some nice football, don't you think so, Chris? We played really good possession football at the bulk of the game. I thought we played well.
You played well, Ian.
I thought you played well.
Thanks.
Self-appreciation. The game plan, did it go as to the one that Shanks set out before the game? Was he pleased with the way you played at the end of the 90 minutes?
Yeah, but the result was everything, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The result was everything, but we did play, and you could see there that the way we were keeping the ball when we had a goal up, we were keeping. There was a spell there where we kept the ball for minutes, you know, and they never got a kick at it, and that was the way that Liverpool were evolving, you know, with possession football, keep the ball, and subsequent teams after us. That's the way the game was played, all down to Shanks's philosophy about how the game should be played. You know, you keep the ball, don't give it away, play it simple, nearest red jersey. And so it was bum, bum, bum. And I thought, looking at it, there were some great performances from a lot of our players. In fact,
you like to keep the game going all the time. Say there was a throw in, get it up quick, throw it in. Because we were always attacking. We were talking, you know, about European games. I think we were naive then. When we played in Europe, we used to go out and try and win every game 6-0. I think from the present day, they've learned from the experiences we had.
Let's fast forward to Rodgers' goal, shall we? Let's have a look at that one. It was long domination that reached its fruition at this point, and Liverpool had quite a lot of chances by this point, and Rodgers was quite often involved. Just talk us through this one, Saint.
Well, you know, Billy Stevenson again in midfield with Jeff Strong had a great game. Billy, look at that, lovely little bit of skill, round a defender again. Beautiful little ball to Jerry Byrne, who had playing with a broken collarbone, had raced up the field and crossed a lovely ball for Roger to just, you know, nod it in there. And Jerry Byrne, to think that Jerry Byrne had played right through the second half and the injury time with a broken collarbone. I mean, in today's football, I mean, he would not have been allowed onto the pitch again once they found out he had a broken collarbone.
No subs in those days either. We'll have a look at the injury in just a second, but in terms of the equaliser, came very much, Chris, against the run of play, didn't it? The goal from Bremner. Leeds were for long periods not in the game. We just have a look at the goal here that came. Again, it was a bit of a counter-attack by Leeds.
Well, Billy Bremner, he pushed right up. We're just talking, he scored a lot of vital goals for Leeds that season. And I thought it was all over then. I had my head, my hands in my head there, you know, really disappointed.
See, we thought 1-0, we thought, you know, that's it. Then they got the goal, and then the first thing that happens to you, you think, it's this hoodoo. You were saying, John, about hoodoo. Oh, we're never going to win the cup again. You know, never going to win the cup. We're in fighting back. But we then had to get together and then get back into it again. They had a little spell after that. But we finally got over the hurdle, and then we were the better team again.
The first thing that struck me about the actual incidents in the very early part of the game was just how many niggly fouls there were and how many the referee was happy to let go, one of which resulted in Jerry Byrne's injury, which, as you say, he carried on for the entire game after breaking his collarbone.
Well, Bobby Collins was a tough little player. It really was. And he was also, you know, a little bit on the dirty side as well. And he went over him. We thought Jerry had broken his leg there because Bobby had gone over the top of the ball. But in fact, he had crunched Jerry with his shoulder into Jerry's shoulder and broke his collarbone. So he had a bad leg and a broken collarbone. And it was. I would have to say that playing Leeds United, it was never going to be an easy game in terms of it wasn't after you, Claude. It was a kid. They had a lot of players who, you know, were pretty dirty. But, you know,
the amazing thing about it, though, Ian, was that Leeds didn't have a clue. You kept it a secret from Leeds, and Jerry carried on playing, and they didn't have a clue. Shanks was very proud of that.
Aye.
That he said, you know, if they'd have known, they'd have...
He didn't really say to you, was at half-time, did he?
No.
You know, they had a look at it, obviously. I don't know if the doc was in. Did they have a doc in?
Yeah, the doctor came
in and had a look at it, and okay, is broken. But I mean, you know, in today's football,
I mean, they don't. The way he went up for headers as well with his arm by his side.
Exactly, and as you saw, he provided the cross for the first goal. But there was a follow-up because the Wembley doctor at the end of extra time said to Shanks and Bob, what's wrong with Byrne? And Bob said, he's split his collarbone like. And the Wembley doctor says, no, he has, no. And he disputed it, and Bob said he has, and they had a row about it. And eventually, of course, as usual, Bob was proved right, as he was on. He was a genius too in diagnosis. Oh, it's fantastic. Did some off television later on. He would diagnose what's gone wrong just from watching a game, and someone's gone down, and he would diagnose it correctly.
In the injury to Jerry Byrne, you may have noted that Saint was just having a little rub of his thigh. Maybe it was picked up in an earlier X-rated tackle, arguably. He shouldn't have even been on the pitch at that stage for the tackle on your hands.
No.
Let's have a look at
that tackle there. No, that was nothing.
Wait till you see this in slow-mo. This really is
one
to send the kids to bed for, I think.
I might just have nicked the ball.
There was no way he was going past you. What did he say to you?
I don't remember. Probably, come on, Ian, I know that you don't do that kind of thing. So don't do it again. Yeah.
They never got the replays in the stand in those days to say that St John should have been off for that one.
No, it was a bit tasty early on in the game. Norman Hunter came flying in to do me, and I could see him coming just at the last minute. Managed to evade him and you know, landed on his leg somehow. And he was injured for a bit. He was limping around for the rest of the game, Big Norman. But they had Norman Hunter, Billy Brem, the Big Jack, you know, Bobby Collins. They had a lot of players that.
Some tough men.
And Johnny, who, you know,
all good players, but
yes,
they could dish it out, couldn't they?
Aye. But this is the thing: we to be strong enough with him that if they were going to do anything, then they're coming up against the wrong boys.
Because
we had Jerry and we had Big Ronnie and Tommy Smith. And, you know, there was enough of us there to look after us.
Tackles coming
no,
in.
but
it
wasn't a dirty game. It was
no.
Let's have a look at the winner, how the game was settled, and some tired legs. Everyone was going down with cramp at this stage again, Saint.
It was, but again we were keeping the ball and knocking it around, and you know, even Peter had a pass there, which is unusual. He didn't have a dribble. But there's Cali doing what he was great at doing, you know, going down, taking people on, crosses the ball, and the defenders were all drawn to the ball. Sprake, the goalkeeper, I don't know what he was thinking about. You know, he came out short to get the ball, and it was reasonably easy enough header, you know.
Couldn't he just stood up and headed that one? Was that for the,
I always say to
the cameras?
Carly, you put the ball behind me, son. You know, I want it there. So thank you.
Poor service from him.
Yeah.
OK, time for another break now. But when we return, we'll talk more about what happened when Liverpool's victorious cup-winning team returned to Merseyside. We're back with that in a few minutes.
And the cup belongs to Liverpool.
Carlsberg don't do karaoke nights, but if they did, they would probably be the best karaoke nights in the world.
October on Setanta Sports. The magnificent Magners League is in full flow. The British Touring Car Champion will be crowned at Thruxton. There's top-class boxing with 3 fights and 5 world titles on the line. Live golf includes the Champions Tour Last Major, the Senior Players Championship.
What a great shot.
Plus, the Charles Schwab Cup race reaches its climax. October on Setanta Sports.
Show your true colours by signing up for the official Liverpool FC Supporters Club. Membership includes a range of gifts and benefits, a quarterly magazine, discounts at the club store, and an exclusive DVD interview with Jamie Carragher.
Hopefully I'll finish my career here at Liverpool, winning things with your friends and family around you as well. I'm very fortunate, very lucky boy.
Adult and junior packages are available. For details and to sign up to the official Liverpool FC Supporters Club, visit www.liverpoolfc.tv.
We worked very hard all week for this, and particularly you, Peter, particularly you, Bobby, particularly you, Jackie. Let's get hold of the ball and play good football. Go on, let's go to win. Good luck.
Go on, Chris, hit it! Yes!
What do they do?
Hey, the shirt pull.
We must shirt pull.
Can I have your name, please?
Sure.
No more, please.
Carlsberg don't do pub teams, but if they did, they'd probably be the best pub team in the world.
Relive the greatest goals and the classic matches from the Reds' Premier League campaigns right here on LFCTV.
That is terrific. What a goal.
From McManaman to Gerrard and Owen to Crouch, we'll take you on an action-packed journey through Liverpool's Premier League years.
What a way to finish off a game. And the cup belongs to Liverpool.
And hello, welcome back to Cup Kings, where we've just watched Liverpool bury their 73-year FA Cup hoodoo. The scenes at Wembley were amazing. Nothing compared to the homecoming, which we'll see in just a moment. Let's see the moment at which Ron Yates pleased every Liverpool fan with this big trophy lift. Liverpool's long wait was over, and just look how tired he is at this point here, gents, because he musters all the energy in the world to get it above his head, and then he's almost doing reps with it like he's doing weights at this stage.
Well, the Queen said something like, well done or whatever. Ronnie says, I'm knackered. And Mr. Reek says, shaking hands with Ronnie. He was, yeah, he was a great board member. He became the chairman. I don't know if he was a chairman that year. He may well have been, but he was great. He was the man that brought me down from Scotland in his Rolls Royce. He was lovely. I mean, it was. John was saying, you know, at the beginning of the programme, how much it meant to people, and there's so many people. It was just, you know, that was their moment. That was the moment to probably cherish all their life, John, isn't it?
Well, it'll be handed down the generations. I mean, arguably, it's the greatest moment in their history. You could say the first European Cup was, but knowing how long they'd waited, I would think your goal is an iconic goal in Liverpool history, and that moment when they lift the cup may be the greatest moment ever in Liverpool history.
What about the emotion of scoring that goal? Can you remember what was going through your mind at the time? Was it just relief?
Well, it is total relief, obviously, that, you know, you've scored, got in the lead again, and as you could see, there was no running away, and we were too knackered to run away anyway, but when you scored a goal in those days, it was up with your hands or whatever, and get a pat in the head with the rest of the lads, and then trot back to the middle. It was great relief, but then 9 minutes to go, and that was the longest 9 minutes, believe me. And every time the ball went out of the box, I'm on the halfway line, kick it, get it out. And Big Ronnie and Chris, and you get head it and kick it. And, oh, it was a torture, the 9 minutes. And that was when I felt it. On the whole game, only after I scored was I then nervous, because the clock was ticking, but it was ticking too slowly for me. And then finally, I think it was Big Ronnie humped one into the crowd, and the referee blew the whistle, and that was then the relief. It's all over.
I bet you couldn't wait to have a pint at that stage, could you, Chris? Get back to the hotel and let your hair down a bit.
I don't think we drank them days. No, we did. We did celebrate that last, you know, on the night. For me, coming from Liverpool, all my family have been supporters, and I'm from a big family. There was 15 children. We all supported Liverpool, and they were all there on the day. But celebrating in the night was, man, it was a busy weekend for me, actually, because we were coming back on a Sunday. On the Monday, I was getting married. So
you'd have been stuffed that they had to play a replay as well, wouldn't you? They got married on the Monday, the replay the Tuesday, and then the semi-final.
No, we were playing into Milan in the semi-final of the European Cup. On the
no
Tuesday.
honeymoon there.
Chris played in his suit.
You were about to take the FA Cup for a wonder, weren't you, that night as well?
Yeah. The club put the blocks on the champagne very early in the dinner because of the big game we had coming up on the Tuesday, the Milan game. But we went up to somebody's room with press lads, and, you know, so Big Ronnie and I, and Ronnie for some reason had that cup attached to him, didn't he? I mean, he wouldn't have let it go. And we had the cup, and after a few jars I said, I'll tell you what we'll do. we'll go up into the West End, and we'll take the cup and show it to the fans, you know. And Colin Wood, one of the press lads, Colin, who's travelled with us everywhere, he said, lads, that's not a good idea. We said, yeah, the fans, I want to see the cup. And yeah, you will never see the cup again. Don't do it. And he persuaded us not to do it. He said it was the best thing he'd ever done.
I think the club owed Collingwood a big debt, because they'd never have seen the cup again.
They'd never have seen it.
Never have, and the homecoming wouldn't have had the trophy, would they?
After the homecoming, John, 250,000 people turned up to see it. It was,
well, there was hysteria. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, don't forget, the cup hadn't come to Merseyside since 1933 when Dixie Dean brought it back. So they were hanging out of windows, and there we go. Look at them, yeah. An amazing, and I don't know whether they got 250,000. It might have been more than that. Nobody counted them. They were all over the place, and as Chris said, I think Ian and Chris said it started a crew on the way back. They were out of the windows a crew, weren't they?
Yeah, so, there's a young John Keith there on somebody's back.
Yes, I'm only a boy there, Peter, yes.
They're blowing the trumpet there.
Yeah. I was on a weekly paper covering the match. I wasn't even on the Express in those days. The Bootle Times I was on, yeah.
Of the homecoming, Chris, do you remember much about that? It's all the raw emotion the next day. I imagine you're tired as well at that point.
I remember everything about coming home, especially when we got to Lime Street and we came out to get on the coach. And when we came out, people were hanging from tops of roofs and everywhere. Just unbelievable. Never seen anything like it.
What about Shanks' reaction at that stage?
Well, he was in his element then. He brought the cup back to the people who he thought most of in the world, the fans. And he was just in his element then. And when we got up to the town hall and we went on the balcony of the town hall, and Shanks then we brought the cup back for you know. The crowds were going mad. It was just unbelievable. The way that he had control over the crowds. I mean, he could get them roaring and then he could quieten them down and then get them going again. It was amazing. It was like, you know, there was nobody had the power that Shanks had over the football club, over their fans. Amazing man.
I mean, the legend on his statue says he made the people happy, but it could have said he had power over people too, because whatever he asked them to do, they would do. If he'd have told them to march through the Mersey Tunnel and seize Birkenhead, they'd have done it. He did. It was Mao Zedong, it was Hitler, it was Churchill, it was everything. He had wonderful oratory and control over people.
That's maybe why he got on so well with the Prime Minister at the time. But in terms of your team then from 1965, you still see quite a lot of each other, don't you? Still stay in touch?
Well, we've a former players association which we started up about 7 or 8 years ago. We have meetings, we have dinners and we raise money for charity, which local charities. We have a golf day, which again the money is raised on that goes to local charities, and we go to, a lot of us still go to the games. You know that we can get a couple of tickets for the match if we want to go through our association. So that I think it's been a great link from the past through to the present, and see today's players playing. And so I always go to the games, and Chris, you go sometimes, and, but we're well supported by the fans for everything we do for our charities, and we've done a lot of good things in Liverpool with charities, which we're all very proud of.
And when you look back to it, is that the greatest day of your life? Does it compare to things like getting married and seeing your children, your grandchildren born?
I better be careful.
You can always get married again.
No, I think that day, that's been the best experience of my football career, winning the FA Cup.
Yeah, I mean, we won the leagues, but when you won the league, it had been done before. Previous Liverpool teams had won the league. And that was always a great thing to have won the league. But that's over the long haul, over the season. And sometimes we'd won it before 2 or 3 games before the end of the season, whatever. But this was the big one, the one that everybody wanted, Wembley, the cup coming back. And it was just the emotion of it all will never be forgotten by the people who were there and the people who played in it.
Big thanks to you three for joining me for that. So sad it's over, but 1965 and the moment that Liverpool brought them back. Thank you very much for joining us. Until next time, goodbye.